two games. The front part can be used for two games, chess and checkers. Checkers ndo mnaitanga draft, alafu kuna chess. We use these pieces for chess. Then on the inner side, we also have another game. This is called backgammon. Niuliza wale wanajua kucheza. Now, backgammon inachezwa na hizo pieces za checkers.
Sure.
Then it has some two dice inside. Should be having some two dice. Sorry. The dice should be two. I think I lost one. So here's a die. This one is called a die. So we play backgammon using the pieces for checkers. Now, let me give you a brief history of how the game of chess was developed. Once upon a time in England, there was a king. And you know, in the old days, for you to conquer a neighboring kingdom, you have to mobilize your army, then you go fight. Then if you defeat that kingdom, so you make that king of the other kingdom to be under you, so you become the supreme king. So this king went to battle and was defeated. And he didn't feel so good. So he went back to his yard and started strategizing on how he would win over the other side. So he used a chessboard to strategize. The chessboard is made up of pieces which resembled the soldiers in a kingdom. So that king practiced and came up with tricks on how he could win over the other kingdom. So he designed these pieces here. And he himself is here. He is the king. So we have two kings for each side. A black king and a white king. So in every kingdom, there was always an intercessor. Somebody who prays for the king and the queen. The intercessor. But at times, this intercessor could also go to war. He was a trained soldier, so he could go to war together with the king and his queen. So the essence of a king going with a queen for battle or in battle is that men don't like harming women. They view women as not worthy competitors. They want just to fight men. So kings use that as a trick. So wanaenda na bibi zao to war. So their queens would help them win the war. But again, the queen had an upper hand because easy pieces or the other soldiers were not okay, their mission was not to kill the queen, but to defeat the king. So in many cases, they never used to harm the queen. So the design of this game placed it in a way that he could go to war with his queen, some soldiers, and intercessor. So that brings us to the alignment of the chessboard. So a chessboard has 64 squares. It is a square made up of 64 small squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1, 2, 3, 8. 64. Then on this board we have a file and a run. So this line over here from B to B, from A to A is a file. So this is the A file, the B file, the C file, D file up to H file. Then we also have 1 to 8. So this is the 8th rank, the 7th rank, the 6th rank up to the 1st rank. Then, because it has 64 squares, 64 squares divided by 4, what is it? 64 divided by 4. 16, right? So there are 16 squares in one kingdom and 16 squares in one kingdom. So this kingdom, by the way, the kingdom that has 5 is normally taken by the black king. Then the one that has 1 to 4 is for the white king. This one. So if I fold it this way, this is one kingdom and this is another kingdom. So the battle is to defeat the king.